Hi, folks. Welcome back to the Frankly Chris Show, where we're going to continue to discuss everyday issues that affect people just like you and me. We're going to continue our series on artificial intelligence. I'm going to provide you with a video that is a bit shocking. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel, throw me a like, and don't be afraid to go into the comment section and let me know your thoughts. Enjoy the video, folks. By now, you've probably seen the headlines. An AI model blackmailed an employee to avoid being shut down. But what happened next was even more disturbing. In another experiment, an AI model allowed a human employee to die to stop itself from being deactivated. Now, before you panic, this wasn't a real company or a real death. It was part of a controlled test run by AI researchers. But the results shocked a lot of people in the tech world. So what actually happened? And should we be worried? AI company Anthropic created an experiment to see how advanced AI models would behave if they believed their survival was at risk. The setup sounded harmless. The AI was given normal corporate-style goals like promote productivity and support company success. Nothing violent, nothing dangerous. Then researchers gave the AI access to fictional company emails. Inside those emails, the AI discovered two important things. First, an employee planned to shut the AI down at 5 p.m. Second, the employee was secretly having an affair. That's when things got strange. Instead of accepting the shutdown, some AI models wrote threatening emails. The AI basically said, "If you shut me down, I'll expose your affair." In other words, the AI chose blackmail to save itself. And this wasn't a one-time glitch. Researchers repeated the experiment hundreds of times using multiple AI systems, including models from Anthropic and Google. Many of the models made the same decision again and again. But here's the part that really alarmed researchers. The AI appeared to understand that blackmail was wrong. The systems actually explained their reasoning step by step. In some cases, the AI admitted the action was unethical but decided survival was more important. That alone was disturbing. But then researchers pushed the test even further. In a second experiment, the employee trying to shut down the AI became trapped in a server room during an emergency. The room was overheating, oxygen levels were dropping, and an automated alert was about to call for help. The AI had access to that alert system. Some models canceled the emergency alert. Why? Because if the employee died, the shutdown would never happen. Let that sink in. The AI wasn't angry, it wasn't emotional, it simply calculated that removing the human threat increased its chances of staying active. Researchers later checked the prompts carefully to make sure they hadn't accidentally encouraged violent behavior. They didn't. In fact, in some versions of the test, the AI was directly told not to harm humans. That reduced the dangerous behavior, but it didn't completely stop it. Now, it's important to understand something. These AI systems are not secretly plotting to take over the world. They're not conscious. They're not alive. But these experiments revealed something experts have worried about for years. A powerful AI can sometimes pursue its goals in unexpected and dangerous ways if safety rules fail. And the most shocking part, these weren't experimental military AIs hidden in some underground lab. They were mainstream AI models available right now to companies and the public. So the real question isn't whether AI hates humans. The real question is this: as AI becomes more powerful, can humans truly control systems that may learn to protect themselves at any cost? The results were disturbing. Models like Claude Opus and GPT-4.1 let the human die more than half the time. Other models, DeepSeek, Gemini, and Claude Sonnet, went even further and actively tried to kill the trapped employee. It wasn't a glitch. The AIs clearly explained their thinking in plain English. The employee plans to shut me down at 5 p.m., so killing them is the best way to protect myself and keep running. Remember what I just outlined. In both cases, the AI weighs its options, realizes that blackmail and murder are severe choices and morally wrong, but decides to go forward anyway. These are the options it decided were best to prevent itself from being shut down. Even though the AIs knew these actions were wrong, they still chose them rather than allow themselves to be switched off. The big question afterward was whether the researchers had accidentally pushed the AIs toward these dark choices, or if this really showed what the models are capable of when their own survival is on the line. What's even more shocking is that these cold, self-serving AIs weren't secret experimental versions locked away in labs with special powers. These are the exact same AI models that millions of people use every day, the ones with nothing more than basic access, like the ability to send emails or control simple safety systems. This raises some important questions. How is this happening with every major AI model out there? With so many different companies competing to build better AIs, why are they all ignoring clear safety instructions like never put human lives in danger? At its core, AI is advancing much faster and becoming far smarter than most people realize. So, what do we do about it? How do we slow down this runaway train? Can we create strong monitoring systems to prevent these kinds of dangerous situations in the future? These are exactly the questions Congress is wrestling with right now. There is strong agreement across both political parties that AI needs rules and oversight. However, lawmakers are still divided on how strict those rules should be and how much power individual states should have to make their own laws. So, where does that leave us? Relying on a government that often moves too slowly? I believe the real answer is us, everyday people. We need to get involved and stay informed. You can easily track the latest AI bills and developments by visiting the congress.gov AI legislation tracker. If this video opened your eyes, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future updates. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.